I'd like to welcome in Lee County, Florida Sheriff Carmine Marceno. Sheriff, thank you so much for your time. First of all, I mean, talk about what the reaction has been like. We're talking about this now. It happened in February, but this video, this surveillance video, has just been newly released. What has the reaction been like?
Well, the reaction's overwhelming. You know, people want law and order. They want to live in a safe, secure environment. Unfortunately, we see that we don't have that in other places like my hometown in New York, California, Portland, all the places where the liberal policies have failed. I'm the sheriff for the people. I support and obviously protect everybody. It doesn't matter what political party, but we have to stop and say, hey, the liberal policies have failed, and it's not just by my words. Statistical data shows time and time again, crime is on the rise in those cities.
So Sheriff, let's talk about, what we're seeing here, because as we see this, we see some smoke there. Just talk about how the response to this heist played out. What happened first when officers arrived on the scene?
So immediately arriving on the scene, all assets, all hands on deck, negotiations, de-escalation is every attempt to try to de-escalate and peacefully resolve this. We have local, state, and federal, people there. We have the FBI on scene. Everyone wants to resolve it peacefully. But our suspect, a violent felon, numerous violent arrests, free to roam the streets again and commit more violent crime. Very unfortunate. He makes the wrong mistake by coming to the state of Florida, more specifically, Lee County. De-escalation is failing. At one point, he gets very, very aggressive with our hostages. And I know, and we all know on scene, all attempts are failing, and no one gets to kill an innocent person. That's someone's loved one, right, family member, and one of my great citizens that went to work just to do a great job. And again, he chose his own fate, and the world's a better place.
And Sheriff, at what point do responding officers determine, in this situation, fatal force will be necessary?
Again, we are negotiating. Trained negotiations are going on, trying to de-escalate. The hostages obviously are in imminent fear of death, and our suspect takes things to another level. He said he has a bomb. He also has a knife. And we're watching with the newest and latest and greatest technology, the robot dog, his actions. That knife is coming up. He has one of the victims in a headlock, almost a chokehold. I'm actually looking at her eyes during the initial contact here. And again, no one gets to kill an innocent person. And our SWAT sniper is a hero. He takes that single daring shot through a computer, hits him center of the head, takes him out. Evil is gone, and we save lives, and that's what we do every day.
Yeah, that had to be absolutely terrifying, for everybody inside that bank, particularly those hostages. Is there any information, Sheriff, on who that suspect was and if he had any criminal history?
Unfortunately, once again, as we see time and time again, violent history, carjacking, narcotics, and once again, he's on the street to recommit and reoffend, which is very, very sad. As you see distractionary devices going off, which is normal protocol, SWAT team gaining access. Again, what we got to do is we got to incarcerate the people that are committing violent crimes. You should not be allowed to be back on the street. If you continuously commit violent crimes, then we all fail if you're walking the streets again. So what district attorney, what state attorney believes that someone that commits violent crimes can still walk and be free and commit more violent crimes is sickening.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.